Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Down here for this offense. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Dawgs will line up to boot it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. Got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Booker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And completion makes it second and short. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
So great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose now into the open field. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Makes a quick grab. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dawgs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's caught downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is football knocked loose in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the handoff. It's Vega. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tailback takes the handoff again. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. decides football games. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And it's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The completion makes it second and short. Makes a quick catch. Oh, what a move. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll run it here. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Dogs looking to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Well, they're lucky they completed this pass at all. The quarterback, in fact, gets hit as he throws the ball. Now, listen, we know the linemen are going to allow the defense to come in. At that time, they allowed him to get in there a little bit too fast. They're lucky the quarterback was able to see it and get rid of it.
7th play of the drive coming up. There's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
The thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. State offense comes back onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10 now. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
PAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And it's complete downfield. Tackle, but forced down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dawgs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this run. Third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he's got it again. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Quick throw to the right. Caught. Touchdown, Georgia. This quarterback on fire today. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jennings. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
But the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's brought down at the 6-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. They'll tackle him at the 27.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, you're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Ball handed off. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they get him down after the completion. Dawgs hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Booker. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Booker. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Second down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He pulls in the catch, and he scores! Touchdown, Dawgs!
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They're going to run it here. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters. It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.